I'm here at Luneta Park. Gagaling ko lang ng Rizal Monument. Super init, no? Kanina we saw yung chains of honor guards. That is Rizal Monument, that side. Yan yung big na flag natin, no? Kita mo. But dito, no, human interest dito. Dito marami pupunta dito ng mga visitors. Maganda na yung Luneta Park, no, compared before. But dito parang may mga ano ba to? Mga trainees. Nakakatuwa din. Ano kaya to? No? Mga Rizalista? Let's have a walk lang, no, sa Luneta Park. Na makita natin. Yan, yung reference natin is the Rizal Monument. Then let's have a walk. Maganda na rin pala to. Daan na ako dito, no? Ano to? Nagbibenta. Of course, nagtitik ng mga pictures, negosyo. Ayan, yung ground well maintained. Dapat lang naman kasi national hero natin si Dr. Jose Rizal. Okay. That area is Calao, no? Diyan ako galing. Lakad lang tayo sandali, no? Sa unahan. During the time that I was working with AIG, no, dyan sa UN Avenue, during lunch break dito ako pupunta, no, to take pictures. May camera ako dito, no, just to yung 1 hour break ko. Kaya nakita ko yung significant difference. Of course that was more than 20 years ago, no, dyan sa UN Avenue. Maganda yung damo, no? Well maintained. Saka I'm sure very secure kasi daming guards, may police here. Tapos yung sa walkable space, no, malawak. Ayan. Ayan. Dito, no, kanina doon sa monumento ni Dr. Jose Rizal may mga trivia. Yung nag-design pala niya isang Swiso, Richard Kisling ba yun? By act of Congress, batas mismo. Natin, so end to end, no, malayo doon tayo galing, no? That's the Rizal Monument. Tapos we're walking here going into this direction, so that this direction is ano to, Manila City, hindi pala Manila City, andyan yung DMCI building, no? So nakakasira sa view itong building na to if you're taking pictures from that front ng to, monumento ni Rizal. Nakikita mo yung building ng DMCI, yan, no? I think medyo settled naman yung legal issue dyan. Kanino to? Who is this? This one is itong mga heroes natin, no? You have Apolinario Mabini. This one, tignan natin yung mga heroes nandito na sa Luneta. You have Jose Panganiban. Who is he ba? Sorry, known as the defender of Filipino honor. He was one of writer pala to. Imagine, no? I'm reading a lot of Philippine history. Ngayon ko lang nalaman si one of the writers pala ng La Solidaridad. Okay, Jose Panganiban. What about this hero? Ito, kilala ko to, Graciano Lopez Haina. Another one. Tingnan natin kung kilala nyo, guys, si Panganiban, hindi ko na alala. Ito, Dato Achi from Sulu, Tausug chieftain who commanded Sultan Bungsu's force of warriors in repelling an armada of 80 ships with 600 Spaniards and 3,000 Christian Filipinos. No, salute tayo sa iyo, no, Dato Ache. Mga Tausug talaga, matatapang yan, no? Kaya yung Mindanao, Sulu area, Tawi-Tawi before, hindi talaga na ano to, nakukuha ng mga Espanyol. Of course, Diego silang. Yung bago kong na laman today is Dato Ache. Tapusin natin to. Who are these? Anong basis nila for selecting them? Francisco Daguhoy. No, of course, Bulanon. Saludo tayo dyan. Tingnan natin. And Dato Taupan. Naku, ngayon ko lang parinig to no? From Zamboanga, Basilan and Tungkil Island, he fought for the independence of his people. Bilib talaga tayo, no? Sa mga Moro brothers natin. Who else? Last two, subukan na. Francisco Maniago, Pampanga. Okay. Then the last one natin dito before we turn off. Lapu-Lapu. Ito yung kababayan ko, no? Because my mother is from Lapu-Lapu, so half of my blood is dugong Lapu-Lapu. Matatapang. Okay. Medyo marami tayo na cover.